Now, I mean, yesterday you went ahead and you said, listen, the 100,000 people isn't going to be that big of a deal, but this is a pretty special place in college sports particularly. But when you're going down, now that you know you're going to be starting, when you're going down that tunnel, you already start to think about just the energy and the occasion and what it's all going to mean?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be. We'll know what those football guys go through, and having 100,000 people in the stand and feel that energy. But it feels like the stands are so far away from the rink, so I'm actually really anxious to see how noisy it's going to be on the ice compared to a regular rink.
How are the ice conditions?
It was great, actually. Sometimes better than the ACC. No, it was actually good. The only thing was probably the wind sometime when it was blowing, especially most of the practice was blowing in my face, so that was it was pretty cold, but other than that, it felt pretty good.
If it snows tomorrow, does that affect you at all? Your vision or anything like that?
If what, sorry?
If it snows tomorrow during the game?
I bet it would. I think probably the biggest thing would be sunny, really sunny. I think that's going to be that's probably going to be an issue, especially where I'm starting first period. That's where the sun's going to be. So we'll see. It's all new for most of us, and probably only JVR that played in 3 of those. But it's a new experience for most of the guys, and we'll enjoy it.
Well, it's a 4th-game third start, I think. I don't know if you've had that many starts in a row before in your career, but can you tell me how important it is between your own years as a goaltender to feel that you are perhaps the #1 goaltender on a team, since you haven't really had that experience before coming here?
Well, I never had that experience, obviously, at the NHL level, but pretty much my whole career I was playing a lot, and it's just to get back in that groove for me. I've been playing much in the last 3 years, and I just want to feel good about myself and maintain feel good of my healthy and mentally be fresh, and that's probably the biggest adjustment for me is when you don't play a lot, you don't really need to take care of your body as much, and lately I found that groove that I need to do my routine and feel ready for every game. Good.
Just have one more question about the elements out there. You addressed this a little bit, but as a goaltender, and you're not skating around like your teammates, can you just talk a little bit about the particular challenges to play goal in these elements, because it's going to be really cold and perhaps quite windy?
Yeah, I think they might have actually the biggest disadvantage. I tried to skate a little bit, and I felt like I was not moving out there. But for me, definitely the wind blowing in my face, and but like I said, I think it's going to be fair for both goalies, and I think if it winds too much, they'll split the third period. Both goalie will play in both ends. So, but that's it's going to be a fun moment, and at the end of the day, you just got to enjoy that. Probably never going to happen again. Yeah, definitely.
So, John, are you going to wear eye black to kind of combat the sun?
Yeah, probably. I tried it in practice today, and I didn't really notice it was on my face, so I felt, why not using it?